revealed Lewis Hamilton's secret Ferrari meeting after landmark Mercedes moment. Lewis Hamilton enjoyed a very pleasant meeting with Ferrari president John Elkann, and shortly after sealing his 7th F1 World Championship with Mercedes in 2020, it has emerged. Almost a year after his shock move from Mercedes was announced, Hamilton officially commenced preparations for his first season as a Ferrari driver last week. Lewis Hamilton met Ferrari president after last title-winning season at Mercedes. After visiting the team's Maranello factory to meet his new colleagues, the 7-time world champion completed 30 laps behind the wheel of the 2023 car in a private test at Ferrari's Fiorano test track. Hamilton described the test as one of the best feelings of my life and, in an address to Ferrari staff, revealed that he had been waiting forever to link up with his new team. Ferrari are holding their second private test of the winter in Barcelona this week, with Hamilton and teammate Charles Leclerc both in action on Tuesday. The running is expected to conclude on Thursday, with Ferrari set to stay in Spain to participate in a Pirelli tyre test next week. Analysis: Lewis Hamilton joins Ferrari from Mercedes for F1 2025. Lewis Hamilton now finally has a chance to escape the ghosts of Abu Dhabi 2021. 4 reasons why Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari makes so much sense. Hamilton's move to Ferrari was announced on February 1 last year, less than 6 months after he had committed his future to Mercedes by signing a new 2-year contract extension on the eve of the 2023 Italian Grand Prix at Monza. The British driver had been persistently linked with a move to Ferrari in the months before signing his new Mercedes deal, with reports in May 2023 claiming Elkann, believed to be an instrumental figure in the signing of Hamilton, had made it his mission to secure the services of the F1 icon. At the 2023 season finale in Abu Dhabi, meanwhile, Hamilton found himself at the center of claims that he had approached Red Bull with a view to joining F1's dominant team. Hamilton denied the claims, with Red Bull team principal Christian Horner later revealing Hamilton's father Anthony had been in touch over a potential switch from Mercedes as his son reached the end of a second successive winless season. Horner went on to claim that Hamilton definitely held serious negotiations with Elkann around the time of that year's Monaco Grand Prix. A report by respected Italian publication Autoracer has suggested that the idea of a move to Ferrari may have been planted in Hamilton's mind after a meeting with Elkann at the end of the 2020 season. It is said that Hamilton and Elkann enjoyed a very pleasant meeting around that period in which they gelled over their shared interests in fashion and research. If true, the supposed meeting would have come a short time after Hamilton equaled Michael Schumacher's long-standing record of 7 drivers' titles, becoming the most decorated driver in F1 history in the process. After surpassing Schumacher's tally of 91 race wins at the 2020 Portuguese Grand Prix, Hamilton was crowned a 7-time world champion 3 weeks later at the Turkish Grand Prix. The 2020 campaign proved to be the most dominant season of Hamilton's F1 career, as he claimed 11 victories, 10 pole positions and 14 podium finishes in 16 starts in total. Hamilton would miss out on a record-breaking 8th title 12 months later, losing out to Red Bull driver Max Verstappen in highly controversial circumstances at the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. He went on to suffer 2 winless seasons in a row across 2022-23 as Mercedes struggled to adjust to the new ground effect regulations. Hamilton returned to winning ways in 2024 with victories Silverstone and Spa, but was heavily beaten by George Russell over in one-lap conditions, qualifying behind his teammate at 19 of a possible 24 races. It prompted Hamilton to concede at the penultimate round of the season in Qatar that he is not fast anymore, raising doubts over Ferrari's decision to sign the 40-year-old. In a clip released by Ferrari to mark Hamilton's first day at Maranello last week, the driver is seen warmly embracing Elkann as he says, "So grateful, buddy. Thank you so much." Speaking to media including PlanetF1.com at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in November 2023, Hamilton lifted the lid on the nature of his relationship with Elkann, revealing the pair had remained in touch after meeting at an event in Sicily some years ago. And he also opened up about his personal bond with Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur, who oversaw Hamilton's title-winning GP2 season as boss of the Art Grand Prix team in 2006. He said, "I know John really well. We met years ago in the Google camp. I went to a Google camp in Sicily, and that's when our friendship started, and we've always remained in touch. I've known Fred since 2005, and we've always had a really great relationship, and we would talk often, particularly since he's been in Formula One. Because after I left his team, we would talk all the time obviously when I was in his team, and I came to Formula One and you have less contact with the Formula 2 series. But since he's been back in F1, we've met, we've had more conversations, we've traveled together with Toto Wolff, Mercedes team boss. Hamilton then downplayed rumors that he was targeting a move to Ferrari, adding, "That's really as far as it goes."